Med Spa Revenue Insights. First, let's start with a disclaimer. What you're about to hear is a very biased view. It's based on mine, Stacey Krzan's personal insights from conversations with med spa owners and other agencies and other colleagues in the industry, struggling with profit margins, eager to thrive, taking in the insights from their personal and professional experience. Let's start with an industry overview from the U.S. med spa revenue. The revenue is exceeding $17 billion in 2023, growing by over $1 billion annually, 13 to 15%. Average site revenue is about $1.4 million, with affluent markets achieving even higher averages. Really exciting. Let's talk about the growth drivers in the rising opportunities with GLP, widespread adoption for use with weight loss, boosting interest post weight loss, needing or interested in aesthetics to improve the appearance of their skin. There's lots of interest in the growing area of IV therapy, hormone treatments, and that's also growing to 9 to 10%. Really fascinating is the favorable market conditions, which makes this industry very attractive to those watching on the sidelines, those enjoying the market as a client, or those serving the industry as agency and experts. Demand tailwinds. What's creating the momentum in the industry? Today's aging population is really proactive. They're longevity seekers, not just letting aging happen to them. There's this cultural momentum where aesthetics used to be a stigma that was talked hush-hush secretly, and now it's more of a status symbol of those that are enjoying the appearance of having had aesthetic work, and it's no longer considered a stigma. There's rapid GLP-1 antagonist use. Its adoption is pretty rampant across many age groups, and it's creating an urgent demand for search on Google and in conversations with experts around skin tightening treatments because of the rapid weight loss. Early adopters are seeking the latest innovations, predominantly in wealthier areas or in those areas where downtime is not enabled. These innovations include things like T-Shape 2 for body contouring, other body contouring advancements, and IV wellness therapies. Really attractive to many serving this industry is that it's predominantly a cash pay model, meaning you have zero medical claims, you have zero denials from insurance, you have zero delays in getting approvals, and you have maximum profitability that's predictable because you know what you're getting paid. You're also able to enjoy a cross-service synergy. So in the area of weight loss, body contouring, wellness, and other aesthetic modalities, one treatment leads to the desire for the other. And that allows a natural upsell pathway with very little barriers to entry. Let's talk about the urban affluence. In dense populations of high earners, they're finding it very necessary to prioritize their appearance or the desire to do so with no downtime between Zoom calls. So although the market has some significant momentum with demand tailwinds, it's really interesting to take a deep dive into the industry and see what's really going on with the players in this market. Some of the challenges facing med spas. Although there's a lot of general awareness around the services and the desire to get different types of treatments, there's a lot of confusion by providers or lack of skill set on how to go from a awareness to a sale. There's a high investment upfront in marketing and advertising costs and a low ROI or conversion rates. Additionally, there's significant investment upfront in our investment financially and also in investing time and skills in staffing. Generally speaking, there's about $500,000 to $1 million startup investment, and that strains the potential marketing budgets or other resources that are needed for the successful customer acquisition. That's really critical in being successful long term. Recruiting and retaining skilled staff is always a bottleneck. It's kind of the Achilles heel in this industry. And let's talk about the competition. It is a very crowded market. It has grown significantly over the last year, with 18% new businesses have not been there in the year prior, and there's currently about 10,500 med spas operating in the space of wellness and aesthetics. There's always the regulatory pressure and the uncertainty around the changing of state laws and compliance. And then there's this sustainability plateau of revenue, where there's potentially a really nice startup of momentum at the beginning in the first year to 18 months. And then there's a need to really look at how to be more proactive in bundling services and increase client value through multiple treatments offered. Who are the winners and what are they doing differently? Their critical success factors are really around having a physician-led practice that has established brand trust and authority. Those businesses that have really efficient conversions and operations into high-value packages, they're investing in sales and conversion systems and training. The businesses that are really good at bundling services, moving from one pain point to another. For example, somebody combining a GLP to aesthetics to IV to hormone therapies and contouring. And then the discipline in operational efficiency, focusing really on investing and developing staff training, understanding the compliance, and then also making sure there's a viability long-term with profits. When you understand these insights, med spa owners can better navigate the challenges, leverage the opportunities, and have sustained growth, profitability, and know that they're really helping people struggling with their self-confidence that are tied into the way they look.